Hi there. We're going to do some basic stretches for the whole lower body. So calves, hamstrings, glutes, quadriceps, inner thighs. You can do this anytime after any game, any sport, anything you've done for working out. Just a great way to recover all of those muscles. We're going to aim for about 30 seconds each stretch. You can definitely repeat it a couple of times, or you can aim to add on some length to those stretches. But let's just do some basic stretching, nothing complicated. If you have something to lean onto, I've got my bar here, but you can use a fence, or you don't even need anything to hold on to. So we'll just make our way to standing. If you didn't have anything to hold on to, you're just going to take that back leg and straighten it out, push the heel down. If you've got a little resistance, you can kind of push into something and just get that leg nice and down with your heel. This leg's nice and bent and you're just kind of leaning into something or nothing at all, just holding it here. Breathing into the back of that leg, mostly the calf muscle here. And if your heel doesn't touch, that's okay. You're just aiming to have the heel down on the floor. If you have any movement, you can slightly bend your knee and then re-straighten your legs. You can see I'm just moving it like maybe half an inch. The heel is still on the ground. I'm just straightening it fully and bending it a little bit. And then when you've done about 30 seconds, you want to switch sides. If you didn't have anything to hold on to, you're just kind of leaning forward, pushing that heel down. It's really good for that ankle stability, that Achilles, getting a nice gentle stretch. You can add the micro bend and then the re-stretching it. Don't have to do that. It's not much. We're not lifting the heel. Try to breathe slowly as well while you're doing your stretches. And then we can get a little bit of a hamstring stretch as well while we're standing. So just soften your knees and just reach towards the floor. You don't want to overbend your legs or completely straighten them. Just get that nice lower back, glute and hamstring stretch. And some of you might be here. This might be as far as you can go with flexibility. That's totally fine, wherever you are, as long as you're feeling those hamstrings. Breathing, feeling like you're just flowing your upper body forward from the tailbone to the crown of your head. And then while we're standing, we can do some inner thighs. So just take those legs out nice and wide, bend over to one side. Little lateral lunge. Trying to get into the inner thigh on the straight leg side. You can come up and out of it a little bit if it's too long to hold it the whole time. Slow that breathing down. And make your way to the other side. I'm doing these for about 30 seconds. You can, like I say, definitely repeat the whole thing twice. When you're ready, we're going to come down to the floor. If you have that space, it goes back into the hamstrings again, really tight hamstrings. You just push your heels down, lift your toes to the ceiling, and you can have a little bit of a bent knees. And then you're trying to bend from the hips. So just bring your arms up and fold over those legs. And if you have really tight hamstrings, you might stay right here for the whole time, or you can come up a little bit higher with your hands. Get those legs nice and straight. Keep those knees active and the quads on. So you've got nice, strong legs as you fold over. And again, you might be literally here, feeling the back of the legs. It's not about how far you can come down with your back. How much sensation can you go into the back of those legs? If you had a towel handy, sometimes you can put a towel underneath your knees and kind of let them be resting on something there. Butterfly stretch for the inner thighs, your groins, bring your feet together anywhere you want to put your feet. Just kind of find your shins. Just lean forward. Just let your arms be a little bit of a tension on the insides of your legs there. Just slow that breathing down. You'll often see some people bouncing. If you want to add a little bit of a press up and down, that's okay. Just don't overdo it there. And then when you're ready, just lay on your back, knees to the ceiling, cross your right leg on top of your left thigh with a flexed foot. Get your calf involved. If it's not doing anything here, you're not working your calf muscle. So flex your foot on the outside of the leg. Let that knee go away from your body. You can give it a gentle press first before we go into your figure four, bringing the leg in. If this is enough of a stretch and you don't want to bring the leg in on the left, you can stay right here. Or go through behind the back of your left leg. And we're staying here. If you're not feeling enough of a glute stretch on the right side, you can put your own hand and press that knee away. Keep this leg in. Or you can wrap around and use your elbow. And again, we're just breathing. You can rock it a little bit side to side. And when you're ready, just unwind out of that. Switch sides, flexed foot, open the knee. Take a couple of breaths there before you bring your hands behind your right hamstring. Remember to keep the foot flexed and push that knee away. We are actively doing something while we're holding that leg in. And if you can't get your leg in too much, don't worry about it. Just however much you can. And then gently make your way out of that and just lay on your side. You can just hold your head, stretch your top leg out level with your hip, and then just bend that leg in half and reach around for the ankle. Trying to have all your joints in the same place, so hip, knee and ankle. So you don't want to work with your knee up here or your foot up there. Try to get everything bent in half nicely. A nice stretch from the hip flexor to the knee. Squeeze your glute on the top leg there and you'll feel the stretch even deeper into the thigh. And we can do this standing as well. I'll show you what it looks like standing. You can gently release that side, roll to the other side. Stretch it out fully, just bend it in half. Hip forward, knee straight down from the hip, squeeze the glute. Just keep breathing. And I'll show you that standing, because I know sometimes if you're somewhere and you can't lay down, there isn't a mat, you want to learn how to do that standing. So you can hold on to something if you need to. Just take that leg behind you, reach around for it. Ooh, you can see I've just done class. My legs are tired. Holding on is handy. Make sure the knee is coming towards the floor. So you want to get that hip flexor stretch again all the way down to the knee. Squeeze the glute of that leg you have right there. If your knee's too much in the front, you're not going to get the benefit of the stretch. So try to get it towards the foot on the floor. And again, feel free to be holding on to something for balance. Change sides. Squeeze the glute. And I know doing a stretch like this, you're thinking, well, why do I need to squeeze the glute? If you just do it, you'll feel the difference between what the leg does in the front and what it doesn't do. So just squeeze that glute and feel the extra stretch you get there. And you squeeze one side on the back, the front side has no choice but to stretch. And there you go. There are all of your lower body stretches. If you want to do a little IT band stretch, you can cross one leg over, just do that little stretch to the side. across, stretch to the side. It'll get your outside thigh a little bit. And you are good to go. So if you can do that one round, just follow this video, do that. If you want to do it twice, even better. If you want to do them longer, go for it. And stay as injury-free as you can and as flexible and stretched out as possible. See you later.